All right, how's everybody doing out there? It's your main man, Pearly Q, in the building for the Court Boys radio show. On today's show, we're going to be talking about Lavell Crawford, all right? Comedian Lavell Crawford. Very funny guy. I've been a big fan of his since I first seen him back in the day in the early 90s on BT and Def Comedy Jam and all that good stuff. But today, we're talking about some very salty comments my man made towards Tony Rock. For those who don't know, Tony Rock is Chris Rock's younger brother. So basically, Lavell doesn't consider Tony as a real stand-up comedian because, and his only reason is because his brother hooked him up, got him into the business, right? Which struck me as being very salty. And anyway, I'm gonna play the clip, and as usual, I'll chime in, and make sure you guys chime in the comments down below, and we'll keep it moving, all right? This is the Court Boys Radio Show. Let's get into that clip.
The Court Boys Radio Show.
Right. I mean, I think Tony Rock is sort of like one of the new good comedians, stand-up comedians.
I don't know about that. I disagree with you on that, but okay.
Oh, really? Oh, you don't like Tony Rock?
I ain't say I ain't like him. Don't you try to set me up and say I didn't like him. I got mad love for Tony Rock, but he's not you get sired in by your brother. Fuck that. I don't get.
All right, we'll pause it right here. All right, the man just said, hey, I ain't got nothing against him. And then he turned around and said, but you got on because your brother. Fuck that. That shit's funny to me. Just keep it real. Don't say, nah, I didn't say I didn't like him. And then, come on, you can see it in his face. Like, he really don't like Tony Rock. All right, let's keep it moving real quick.
I'll give you credit. He's cool as a stand-up personality, as a stand-up, you know. Because if you come and watch my fucking show, we'll be on the same show in Dallas, okay? And I'm guaranteed,
Okay.
I put a whooping on that motherfucking stage, you know?
All right. So he is, he's old school cat, right? Lavell Crawford's been around since the early 90s. Before this clip, see, he talks about how we don't like the internet era and internet comedians and how they're blowing up on the internet. But you can't go back to 1990, like technology is here. That's how it's done now. Like I said, that's another video. But right here, I just wanted to focus on the fact of how salty he is on Tony Rock. Let's keep it moving.
So it's the thing about, I think he's funny, don't get me wrong. He's cool, I mean, but I ain't taking that away from him. But you got in of your people. I don't care. He can argue like a son of a bitch if he want to. I ain't had no famous fucking brother to get off of. I had to come with it myself, and still gotta come with it.
The Court Boys Radio Show.
All right. So let's close this out. Some final thoughts. So Lavell Crawford is really salty. That's the only way to put it, right? Having that type of attitude towards Tony Rock, because his older brother helped him get started in the entertainment business. That's the only reason that I can see from that, from that clip, that Lavell Crawford has an issue with him. I guess he doesn't think he deserves to be in the business because his brother hooked him up, because his brother put in the work. That's what I mean. Chris Rock put in mad work, so who are you to say that his little brother shouldn't benefit, from that? Now here's one more thing, as far as Lavell, I think he's out of line. He's out of line, and this is why. It'd be one thing if Tony Rock wasn't good at what he does, right? If he wasn't funny, if he wasn't a good host, if he wasn't able to act, he wouldn't be working in the business. Plain and simple, So you're kind of not giving, you're not giving the man credit by saying, fuck that, he got in because of his brother, blah blah blah. You're really, doing the man a disservice, and you're kind of being disrespectful. Of course his brother helped him. What if your older brother was in the business, you wouldn't get his help if he offered it? Of course you would. But this, I thought I'd take this opportunity to point out, hey, look, we need to do better. You can't be salty on that man because he used his family to help him get into the business, and he's holding his own as far as I know. That's what I mean. If Tony Rock was garbage, man, he wouldn't be working anywhere. He'd be broke and unemployed and God knows what. But he's not. He's working because he's good at what he does. So, give the man credit. Actually, we need more folks to be like Chris Rock. That's what I'm saying. So to a Lavell Crawford, I say to you, sir, instead of being salty on the man because you didn't have the opportunity that he did, it didn't come as easy for you, But guess what? Now you're in a position to help somebody else. You know, just like Chris did with his little brother, you can help the next man get that opportunity that he might not otherwise get if he didn't have the connections. All right? That's what we got to do. We got to do better. Court Boys Radio Show, people. What do you guys think? Leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video. All right? Peace.
The Court Boys Radio Show.